Hey guys, welcome back to 3 Generations Restoration. It's time to start working on the 1020. We got the magneto back from our magneto guy and it's got spark now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off the hood, the side panels, we're going to take the valve cover off, and we're going to spin the engine over. We're going to see if any valves are stuck. We're going to check the oil, we're going to check the rear end oil, and we're going to install the magneto on it. Then we're going to hopefully try to put some gas in it maybe and get this thing running today. So we're going to start with getting this hood off. Looks like a couple 9/16 bolts, but we'll see. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's get going. Bolt.
Can help you pick it up, or?
Yeah. Let's set it over here. All right. Alright, we'll go ahead and take this valve cover off now. Alright, so I thought it was just these 2 nuts, but we also have to take these little oilers off. I could actually hear the valve cover release there. All these do, I believe, is oil the push rod, rocker arm assembly before you start it up. So let's go ahead and take this off. Not bad, guys, not bad. We'll go ahead and turn this thing over and see if the valves are stuck. Yep. Cylinder 1's free. Keep going. Cylinder 2's free. Cylinder 3's free. All the valves are good to go.
That ain't gonna be something cranking.
So we'll go ahead and blow off all this gunk in here and we'll install the mag back onto the tractor. I took it off to get rebuilt. So we'll go ahead and clean up on here and get the mag installed. Alright guys, so we're going to get this thing to top dead center number 1 so we can put the mag back on. I took it off like I was saying before. I have a spark plug out, and believe it or not, when we were cranking it, checking the valves, we actually are on top dead center number 4. So all we have to do is go another 360 degrees and I can see inside the cylinder. Cylinder walls look pretty good. But we need the piston to go all the way up, so these are both not tight. So turn it over a little bit, slowly. Okay, slow. Slow like that. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going just like that. Keep going.
Look how easy it turns.
Right there. Right there? Yep.
Are they both up?
Yeah.
These are all the way up? Yeah? Alright.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Front one ain't moving, is it?
Well, it's all the way up. Go again. Maybe go a little more.
Go a little bit more, probably.
Slow.
I gotta get in, hold on.
Ready? It's going down. Just keep going.
Go around again?
Yeah. More? Yeah. It's got to come up. Okay, slow, slow, slow. Little, very little. Right there. There we go. We were 360 degrees out. That last one was the compression stroke.
Good?
See? Yep. Alright guys, so we're top dead center 1 now. Alright guys, so here's the magneto that's going to be going on this tractor. This is the original magneto of the tractor. This is a E4 International magneto. We got to time it so we're ready to go for the tractor. This needs to be timed so we're at top dead center 1. So to do that, we're going to take these 2 screws off here. I already loosened them. I didn't want to make sure we were already loose. So I'll take these out. We'll pop this cap off. I might have to take these off. No, I shouldn't have to. There we go. Get it? Yep. Alright, we'll take this off. And we are going to want to point, I think it's this copper coating here. We want it to point just before the number 1 here. That'll signify that it's going to fire at that point, which is what we want. So we'll go ahead and go to that point. So we want to turn this backwards rotation. Hold on, I just want to make sure. So backwards is going to be, this is going to spin counterclockwise. Forwards is going to spin clockwise because that's where the impulse, see I can't move it anymore. That's because the impulse coupling's kicked in. So we want to go backwards until we're pretty close to being right before number 1. So keep going back. And since it's going clockwise, we're going to go back a hair.
Way too far.
Yep. And yeah, I went too far, so we need to go a little bit further.
Don't put it on yet. I'll take a picture.
So right there is right before top dead center 1, which is where we want to be. Alright guys, so we cleaned up the contact copper points on the rotating assembly. We're going to go ahead now and install the cap. Just like that, tighten down the screws. Alright guys, so mag is ready to get installed now. Okay guys, so the mag is just sitting here. One thing I want to show you is that this little impulse, I don't know what to call it, spacer, but it's got a notch here and a notch here on both sides. It's supposed to line up with the gear here and the actual impulse coupling on the mag, and it does, which is good. That's what we want. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to tighten the bolts back on the mag, and we're going to go ahead and hook all the wires back up. I took a picture of how they go, so we don't forget. Let's go ahead and get this tightened on now. Guys, so I had checked the oil. All I did was I took some pliers on this little thing here, cracked it open, spins in. We had oil, nice clean oil. So we got oil to here. I checked it here. We have a little here coming out, so we're full. We're going to get a cotter key for this Spark Advance unit, and I got a picture of how the plugs went on before, so we'll go ahead and wire that back up. Alright guys, so plug wires are back installed. The firing order on this tractor is 1, 3, 4, 2, as you can see on the block. So here's 1, 3, 4, and 2. So the mag spins clockwise, so we have to go in the clockwise direction. So we're gonna probably check for spark on the mag, just to make sure that we're getting spark, and then we're gonna throw some gas in it and see what we got. To start this thing, we got the retard and advance. This is advance. This is retard. When it's running, we're gonna want to be right here. We're gonna want to be right here to start, though. Choke is here. Choke is working still, so that's good. Rocket. You want to control the choke. Let's try to get this thing started, guys. We're out of gear. We're fully retarded. Gas is on. Choke's on. Here we go. Alright guys, well she's running. Running pretty good. The only problem is the clutch is stuck. It's got oil pressure as you can see. So we're gonna have to find a way to unstick the clutch. So we got it running today. Pretty happy, pretty satisfied that we were able to get this thing running, because this thing's almost 100 years old and been sitting pretty long time. I did get the clutch unstuck. I took a bar and kind of loosened some stuff up in here in the flywheel area. Drove it around a couple times and loosened everything up. Our only issue is that the top radiator part, all cast iron, says McCormick Deering, has a few holes in it. So we're going to have to take it off and patch it eventually here. But this is a good first step with this tractor. We got this thing for a while back. Same place where we got the Oliver. So she's a runner, about 100 years old now, and I think this thing will look pretty good when it's all painted up and all said and done. So she's running. That's a good step. And sheep sounded pretty good, guys. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and stay tuned for more.